Get out of here.
I'm just kidding. What's going on, everyone? John and Audrey here, back again with another episode of the Real Talk Podcast, episode 65. Audrey,
Hell
I
yeah.
like your red beanie.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Did you really? Did you knit it?
Yeah. Well, it's crocheted. Yeah. But
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
it's different. Apparently, crocheting and knitting are completely different. But I did learn how to knit, which I was really excited about because for a while I was really scared to try knitting, but now I can do like simple things.
Yeah. Have you made
But
anything? What's like the biggest thing you've made?
for crocheting or for knitting?
Both.
For crocheting, I did this really cool cactus pillow for my best friend. That was really dope. I'm really proud of it. It was pretty big. Like it was like a good sized pillow,
Yeah.
and it looked like a little cactus, and it was cute. Knitting, I haven't really done anything. I only knitted like a little square just so I could practice.
Do you have any plans though? Are you like thinking about something?
Yeah, one of my New Year's resolutions was to knit a pair of socks. So
For sure.
because
For you though, right? Or for
yeah,
church? Or for church.
some little booties. Oh, that'd be cute. No, for myself because knitting socks is really hard. Well, it looks really hard and it looks kind of like daunting. So I'm like, if I can do that, I'll be proud of myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've knit like a bunch of hats, scarves. I knitted a little baby outfit for my cousin, which came out super cute.
Aw.
What else? I think that's it. Besides the cactus. Oh, and I did like a bunch of stuff for Halloween. I knitted like coasters and stuff like that. So and pumpkins. So I've done a lot.
Yeah.
I was crocheting like a maniac last year.
Hey, it was during COVID. Well,
we're still in fucking COVID, dude.
Like, what it was during the beginning.
I just think it's funny, and I think I mentioned that to Ben that like the slogans that are like goodbye 2020, like we don't miss you or whatever. Like they're just like saying bye to the year. I feel like people think that just because we started a new year, like everything kind of disappears that happened in the year, but it really doesn't because it's all trickled on down to 2021.
Yeah,
so
it's like
we're still in
nothing
COVID.
magically went away. In fact, like over here, I don't know if it was just in California, but I know like the death toll was like over 1,000, like 4,000.
Yeah.
It was like the highest. Again, I don't know if it was just in California or nationwide.
Well, I heard California was getting hit hard.
Yeah, it's that's what I keep hearing.
Which is funny because you guys were doing a good job for a while, like keeping it under control.
Yeah. But I think honestly, like obviously it's just been like wave after wave because of all the holidays. Like everybody goes out to buy shit and like, for Thanksgiving, and then they see each other, and then again for Christmas, and then for New Year. So I feel like hopefully it's gonna start to calm down a little bit. And then the vaccines are slowly starting to, be rolled out. So
yeah, my grandma already got her vaccine, so that was cool.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. She got the first dose. She has to go back to get the second dose. And I was wondering if I would get it, and I'm kind of like,
yeah,
I take my chances. I don't know. I'm still scared to get it. I don't really like vaccines in general. Like I'm scared to always get like a flu shot. Like I don't even like getting a flu shot. So
yeah,
I
kind of want to wait it out too. I kind of want to see, because I know we've talked about it before. Like they said if you have any type of allergies, like don't take it, or like if you're pregnant, like pregnant women, they haven't tested it. So it's like there's still like a percentage of people that can't take it, or like they haven't studied, and it's like, well, what the hell, like
what about us?
Yeah, like I don't know, like.
And you have asthma, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like I have asthma too, so it's like, well, like, what is that gonna do? Like, I kind of just want to wait it out. Like I'm done to take it, to be honest, but like, I just gotta wait. I gotta be sure,
Yeah. No, I get you. And do you have a lot of like allergies and stuff like that?
Well, supposedly growing up, I was like allergic to grass. Like I was allergic to like dog and cat hair, but I've had like my pets. I've had a dog and a cat, like nothing, So I don't know, but like related to food or anything like that. Like, no, I don't think I'm allergic to anything. Thankfully,
I'm allergic to penicillin.
penicillin. What is that? Like Advil, Tylenol?
It's something that they give you for for like antibiotics. It's
Yeah,
like an antibiotic that they give you. But yeah, that's the only thing that I'm allergic to that I'm aware of. I don't know. I've
yeah,
always been scared to go under because you know how some people are allergic to anesthesia.
yeah,
I'm always like, oh, but I've been put under for my tooth to get my tooth taken out. That was
yeah.
fun.
That's what I was
That
gonna
shit
ask.
was
Have you ever been
nuts.
put under?
That shit was fucking nuts, dude. I still remember. It was so funny because like it's the weirdest feeling because you're like perfectly lucid and then all of a sudden you're just like you just go out and then like it feels like no time has passed. It literally feels like a blink of an eye, like a second has passed and you're already up again, but you feel like drunk, like
Yeah.
super drunk, like you feel like you've just been drinking like the whole
Damn,
fucking day. Because I remember when I
that's
woke
tight.
up, when I woke up, the doctor was like, how are you feeling? And I was just like saying nonsense. Like my cousin was laughing at me. She's like, you were just like straight up saying nonsense. Like you
Well,
started crying.
you already saying nonsense, a lot of
I
nonsense.
know. So so imagine 10 times I was just like saying stupid shit. But yeah,
You're
it's
talking to your water.
yeah, I was talking to my water. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. I didn't really like the feeling,
Yeah.
but I mean, whatever. At least I didn't feel like the pain of getting my tooth yanked out.
Oh, I know. I heard like tooth aches and stuff like that. Anything like related to your teeth, like it's fucking painful as hell.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I haven't had any teeth taken out. Like I have all my wisdom teeth, and they're like they didn't bother me when they were coming out. They don't bother me now or anything like that. So I'm just like praying, like
So your wisdom teeth did come out?
yeah, they came out, but like I never had problems, like
Yeah. I don't
I
know about
mean
mine. Mine's
I
weird.
don't
I
have
don't
the
know.
prettiest smile, but like I just smile like
Like this?
showing my teeth. Yeah, just like I learned to
um,
live with it.
did you ever get braces when you were younger?
I was supposed to. I got like a shot. Like I don't know, like if this is like the regular thing that happens, but like I went in and I got like half my mouth numbed, and it was like
Mhm.
pretty weird. And like next week I was supposed to go back to get like my other like part numb, and then they can do the braces or something. But like I just never went back for whatever reason,
Mm,
and
yeah.
just never got them.
Yeah, me either. I kind of regret not getting them,
Me too.
but they look like a bitch. Like I remember all my cousins had them, and I was just like, I'm not down. Like they told me, like it sucks. Like you want to die.
Yeah,
I'm like, Dad, for real? Alrighty then. But yeah,
I think we'll
but
be fine though.
yeah, I mean, come on. I think it adds to my character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It adds to my character having a funky smile. How are you feeling,
yeah.
John, after Sunday? That's a good
We're
question.
gonna start off with Robert. No, just kidding. No, man, Tyler. I felt like literally there's like a video of Ben Roethlisberger. He was like on the bench. I think he was crying, whatever. I text that to everybody. Everybody was texting me, and then I texted that to everybody who was texting me. I was like, yeah, this was me on Sunday at work because I was at work watching the game, crying and everything. But I mean, look, it's football. I told this to my friend Alex. I was talking to Alex. He's like, "Are you
Hmm.
excited?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm excited, but it's football. Like anything can happen. Literally, the first fucking play of the game. Like, you know,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. I mean, the Browns this year have been pretty good, so you got to give credit where credit's due. And I don't like that some of the teammates of Pittsburgh have been kind of talking, but like it is what
So
it
you
is. It's football.
so you're not a sore loser.
Yeah, like I mean, obviously, I would love to beat the Browns, and like because everybody's like, "Dude, come on, it's the Browns." Was like, "Yeah, dude," but if you've been paying attention, like they've been pretty good this year.
Mm.
Um, and especially because it's like a rivalry thing, and they beat us the last game and everything like that too. And like I don't know, it would have been cool, but I mean, to be honest, I don't think we could have gone on and beat the Bills or the Chiefs. Playing like we've been playing the last part of the season. So it was kind of like, it's gonna happen anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't think even though we had that 11-0 start, after that I didn't think we were like as a complete of a team, even if when we got there. So I was like, let's see how far it goes, because like I said, it's football, so anything happens. So we'll see. We'll see who rolls out. But
that's what makes it fun. It's always a gamble. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't lie and say that I wasn't happy about it, because,
yeah.
But it always sucks to see your team lose.
Yeah, but I'm still kind of like, 1 foot in it, because my brother's a Rams fan, so I'm kind of like, that's like my backup team.
Yeah.
But they got Green Bay this week, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Dance the pain away.
Like Juju, John. I'll try, man. I'll try.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
But Manuel said he's waiting to get the shot too.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say, because he's a fellow, like, I think he's still, I don't know if I don't want to put his like medical stuff out there, but yeah, I get you, Manuel.
You're like, I understand you.
Yeah.
But it's crazy in California. Yeah.
It's like literally the Wild West over here.
It's crazy everywhere right now in the United States. In the good old US of A.
Yeah. I'm kind of ashamed,
You're like, whatever, we're not that great.
Yeah.
I feel like the USA is like one of those places, like how can I compare it? Like, we're really good at faking it, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people from all over the world think that we're like amazing, which I think we are in some ways. Yes, I do think that the US is like great compared to other places. Oh, because now I know why I was thinking this, because I've been watching 90 Day Fiance.
Of course, Audrey.
Have you ever seen that show?
I haven't seen it, but I do know the concept.
Dude, okay, like, I know it sounds stupid and it's like a reality show, which, yeah, like, come on. It's like probably a lot of it is staged and everything. But it's still really cool because you get to see other places and how people live over there. And I remember one of the people, she was from Russia. She had a baby in Russia. And, dude, it's, like, gnarly. Like, the hospitals look scary. Like, from video games scary. Like, some
Silent Hill?
Yeah, like some Silent Hill shit. Yeah, and, like, all their customs over there are so different from here. Like, they don't even let the dad be in the room. Like, it's considered, like, weird. Yeah. So, I'm like, I was looking at it and I was like, fuck no. If that would have been me, I would have been like, nope, I'm having my baby in the US. I'm not having it here in Russia, because it looks fucking terrifying. Like, all the tools, they look scary, and it was just
they look like they're gonna like slaughter something.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna submit her to torture or something. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, so like when you see that show, really paints the portrayal of like how US is like that, like people want to be here because we have better opportunities. Yeah. So I mean, when I look at it that way, I'm like, yeah, the US is, I guess, better for that, for sure. But
yeah, I definitely can see, like, because like you said, like third world countries and like situations like that, I can definitely see like why a lot of people want to come here. It's definitely more free, but there's definitely a lot of bullshit going on here.
With the freedom comes a lot of entitlement.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of like the payoff. But yeah. Did you see that video of your previous governor, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I started to watch it. I was like a minute or two in, and I was like, eh.
You're like, I don't really care.
Yeah, it's all politics. It's all the same shit,
Yeah. I thought it was funny because Ben was watching it, and I was like, what is he watching? And I was like, oh, it's fucking Arnold. He like really like gets into it, and he's very like serious about it. It's just I have a hard time because I'm like, dude, come on, like you're fucking Arnold, you're in Jungle all the way. But I mean, he's cool. Like, he's a cool dude.
He's Mr. Freeze.
I know. I love that part where he does a little dance. with the little penguins.
Oh
He's like
yeah.
watching the little penguin show. I want to rewatch those movies.
I want more videos of him feeding his like livestock. Like he has like a bunch of goats and stuff, like little ponies. Like, I want more of those videos.
That's the kind of content we want, you know?
Yeah.
He seems like he's a very chill dude.
Yeah, he seems to like not to discredit anything he was saying, you know, but it's just kind of like, you know. But he seems like a pretty cool
Yeah,
guy.
he seems like he's very nice. Like he's
His
like,
son-in-law is Mr. Star-Lord, Chris Pratt.
oh, that's right. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Damn, dude. That must have been scary. Imagine like going to meet the dad.
Yeah, like he's like the dad. Like, come
Like,
on,
what do
man,
you
that's the
say to
Terminator
that?
right
Like,
there.
I'm a big fan of your work. You know, like, what do you say? Like, hi,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. But, but that's pretty cool though.
Yeah. They said like they get along really good, you know. So that all right.
Yeah,
They both
like I
seem
said,
like chill dudes.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's never come off to me as being like scary in the sense that I think he's a dick or something. You know what I mean? Like he just seems like he's nice.
Yeah.
He's scary because he looks huge and his voice and everything. But I mean, I think personality wise, he's pretty like a gentle giant.
We've seen what he can do in movies, you know. Like doesn't seem like he
Yeah,
was acting all too much, but it's just like don't get him pissed off.
I know, right? Yeah. But speaking of movies, we had a little bit of a challenge last week. We had some movies lined up that we wanted to watch. I just want to know, did you fulfill your end of movies?
The one that we agreed on.
Okay. But what about the Wes Anderson Back to Back Future you were gonna have? Did you finish that?
No.
Damn it, John, for real?
Nah, just kidding. No, I watched hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4 movies.
Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear.
One was a rewatch, and the other ones were new. So, but yeah, I definitely got into that, especially after the Royal Tenenbaums. Remember, I think I texted you. That's the only one I texted you on because I was like, you know what, I need to tell Audrey.
Yeah. And I was super excited.
Especially after that one, I was like, you know what, I gotta check out another West movie. I was like, I gotta check out Fantastic Mr. Fox. So I'll knock that one out. Yeah.
I'm trying to see how many I watched. I watched
5.
No, I watched 3. I feel like I watched more than that. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I watched 3. It's just because I'm in the process of watching another one. That's why I felt like I was watching more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really happy that she finally knocked those out.
Yeah, me too. Especially because, like I told you, I've seen the Royal Tenenbaums like a long time ago, and like I don't really remember a lot of it. So I don't feel like I've seen it, you know. But like now, like again, even if you rewatch something, now that you haven't seen for a while, but like that you know of, you know, I don't know if that makes sense. Like if you know a movie, you've seen it a lot, but you just has been a few years since you watched it. Like you definitely pick up more stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So this time, like watching it, like I'm definitely like appreciated it way more, you know. And I feel like it's one of his more talked about movies. Like I feel like for some reason, like that's maybe a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Along up there with like the Budapest, because a lot of people like that one as well.
Yeah.
Which is probably the one that I haven't seen in a while. I need to rewatch it actually.
Yeah, definitely. I need to rewatch it too. I think I've seen it like the year it came out, and then like once after that.
Yeah, but the Fantastic Mr. Fox one I think is really good as well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one too.
Yeah.
I was watching it like late at night, and my girlfriend was here, but she was like, she fell like asleep, and she woke up and she's like, "What are you watching? Like this looks kind of weird."
You're like, yeah, I know, that's West for you.
I was like, "Oh, this movie is about a fox who goes back to like his old ways." And
yeah.
she's like, "Oh, okay." Like,
and she just fell
right.
back asleep. She's like, whatever. Yeah. You're weird. Yeah, that movie is so cute, and I love how it looks and everything, and I love the humor. It's one of those movies that I really, really like. And that one was probably the one that took me a while to watch because I remember I watched it recently. It wasn't that long ago that I watched it. So
Yeah.
but I'm really happy I did.
Yeah, me too. I really like both of them. Now I just need 3 of his movies to watch all his movies, which I'm gonna try to do sometime this month and this coming month to kind of knock out all of Wes's movies, and I'll be ready for his new movie,
The French Dispatch. I'm
that
really excited
hopefully
for
comes
that.
out this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that one. I saw that you rated them both 4s, so that's cool.
Damn, you're stalking me on Letterboxd?
You know what? I was because I was trying to find a movie that you gave a 5 to. Because my best friend asked me, he's like, "Is there a movie that you've ever given a 5 to?" And I was like, "That's a very good question." I was like, I can't remember like what was the last movie that I gave up a straight up 5. But I think
Yeah.
I landed on Parasite. I think Parasite was probably the last movie that I was like, yeah, I really liked it, and I gave it a perfect score.
Now you got me like looking at it. Like, which ones have I given a 5 to?
Which ones did you give it to?
Let me see. Highest rating. Highest first. So let me see. All right.
I want to
So
know in the comments, guys, what have you guys given a 5 to? Perfect score. Let me know in the comments.
12 Angry Men,
Okay.
mid-90s, Taxi Driver, Rear Window, Signs, Scream, Spider-Man 2, Watchmen, of course, Lion King.
Those are all 5?
Yeah, those are 5s. The Departed, The Social Network, Eternal Sunshine, Empire Strikes
Damn.
Back, The Shining.
John's just handing them out over here.
The first Star Wars, Fight Club, The Dark Knight, and then Pulp Fiction.
Wow. That's a pretty lengthy list.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 18.
John, you're just like passing them out. You're like, here you go. You get a 5. You get a 5.
I'm like,
everyone gets a 5.
Everybody gets a 5.
I recently gave a 5 to a movie that I just watched, which was I don't know how to pronounce it. I want to say it's Ikiru or Akiru, something like that.
Yeah.
I just watched it. I've been watching it. Like I started it like a week ago, but then I couldn't finish it. So then I finally finished it yesterday, and I did give that one a 5.
No, I'm stalking you.
Yeah, it's a Kurosawa film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gave that one a 5. I thought that one
1952.
was phenomenal. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's on HBO Max, so.
Damn, it looks intense just by like this header picture it has. The big story of a little man which will grip your soul. Jesus.
Of a little man, because he is a little man.
So only you and Al Prince 98 has seen it from my Letterboxd friends, and then there's 2 people that have it on their watch list.
I thought you had it on your watch list.
I think I do. Yeah, it's on my watch list.
Yeah, because it popped up.
Oh, I still have yet to get into them, but
his films are intense. But this one I really, really liked. I really enjoyed because, as you know, I'm no stranger to having these like, what is life episodes in my life. Like I get them like every morning. But this movie was so sad. Like it's really sad in the beginning, and you're just like, damn, dude. Actually, you know what? These past movies that I've seen have all been really sad.
That's what I was thinking about. I was like, you know what? It sounds a lot about like another movie we've seen.
Yeah, but I think I started off the year with just watching like these depressing ass movies because I watched
Wildlife.
Yeah, and then I watched Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. That one was really sad too.
Yeah.
Damn, I've been like on a depressive. I'm gonna do like a Lars von Trier thing, a depressive episode snack. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna have to do like a paper on this. But anyways, this is going off the subject.
Like a study.
Yeah. But I do recommend that movie. It's really good. I think you should definitely watch it at least once.
Is it your favorite Kurosawa or?
Well, I haven't seen much of his. I've only seen Seven Samurai, that one, and I saw another one. Fuck, I'm forgetting what it was called. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, I really like that one. I think because it meant more to me, and
Yeah.
I vibed with it more than the other one. So
You need
yeah,
to start watching some happy movies, Audrey.
I can't help it, man. I gravitate towards the depressive shit. But yeah, it was really really good. I'm really
Watch
happy.
John Favreau's movie where he's a cook. God damn it. What's
He's
it
a
called?
cook.
Yeah. It's like one of those recent ones. Like he literally put himself in the movie and he gave himself like his current girlfriend. It was like Scarlett and his ex was like someone else, like another
Uh-huh.
girl.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
Let me see. Hold on.
Because I have no idea.
It's like a simple chef. It's called Chef, yeah. I was like, it's a simple title. It's literally called Chef.
Is it really just called Chef?
Yeah, it's called Chef. Like just watch that movie, but go in with some food, trust me. Go in with some food. And it's just like a happy it's a pretty cool movie. It's a
It's just a happy, like,
happy movie, you know?
I'm trying to think of the last thing that I watched that was just happy, that makes you, like, happy. I can't think. I haven't watched something like that in a while. um,
Yeah, it's
I'll
from
have to look it up.
Sofia Vergara is in it.
Mm.
John Leguizamo, Scarlett Johansson, Dustin Hoffman, Downey Jr. is in it, Oliver Platt.
I don't remember hearing about it.
Came out in 2014.
Oh, damn, it's been a while.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I seen it's on Netflix.
And there's also a show that he did called, I think it's called Chef too. And then it's like he goes around and like cooks with other cooks or something like that.
Huh.
It's on Netflix too.
Interesting. I'm
And I
gonna
think
have
he
to watch
also
it.
has like I think he takes like some of his friends. So like there's like
Oh
this
shit.
one time he went like with the Russo brothers, like Tom Holland and like Iron Man.
We're having some technical difficulties. Sorry. Oh shit. My my mic just like fell off. Hold on. Sorry.
I'm out, everybody. Coffee break.
Yeah, for real, dude. I don't even know how to. Let me see.
So for everybody watching, this is my little Grogu cup, Baby Yoda. Snack, attack, and then protect. Pretty cool. Shout out to my girl for buying me this.
I'm just gonna have to hold it like this because I have no idea how to use this. And the piece that like clamps onto the desk fell on the floor, and I'm like,
Damn, so you're gonna have to hold it like you're doing the news.
I'm just a mess over here, you guys. Just letting you know.
Audrey's like live from Texas. I was gonna say the city, but like Texas.
I'm just gonna hold it like this, okay? We're just gonna.
We're reporting on the weather.
This is so funny. Actually, I think I can do that. Hold on. This makes me laugh because this is typical of me. I have no idea, like with like any sort of like anything that has to do with the computer. I just don't like. I shut down, and like
Yeah.
with this stuff, I'm just like not.
Where's
down.
Ben? Ben, emergency.
I know. I'm like, where's my tech guy?
Usually he like pops out of nowhere and he gives you like a X-wing or like some food or water.
I know. I need my tech man here, but it's fine. He's probably asleep.
Ben, wake up.
Ben, if you can hear this, wake up. We need you. I don't know what happened to it. Look.
That seems like my little clamp for my
Okay.
camera.
It's because it was like, I'm trying to figure out if I spin it, which way goes low and which one goes high. But this seems like it's, okay. I think I got it. Sorry, guys.
Little some technical difficulties here. I forgot honestly what were we talking about. Maybe Chef?
Yeah, we were talking about Chef.
2014 John Favreau film.
You know what? Screw that. we're just gonna use it like this because I don't know what's going on with it. It's fine. I'll just hold it. It's not that heavy. As long as you guys can hear me.
Yes,
Can
we
you
can
guys
hear
hear
you.
me? Okay.
Yeah. So, Audrey,
Yes.
coming off of that, I don't know if you want to like start talking about the movies we've seen like more in more depth, or you want to just wait for it.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I was gonna say though, is this gonna be spoilers?
Yes, spoilers. Screw it. So later on, eventually, me and Audrey are going to be talking about Pieces of a Woman,
Yeah.
which is on Netflix currently. Hold on. Starring Vanessa Kirby and Shia LaBeouf.
And Ben Safdie.
Oh, I know. I was I knew he was in it, but I completely forgot. So it was kind of like a shocker. And I
He
even
kind
took a
of,
video of it and sent it to Ezra, or you know.
you know what's funny is that I mean I know who they are and I've seen them obviously like in like interviews and shit. But when I saw him in the movie, I was like, is that him? Like no way. He looks kind of like his face just made me want to hate him. I don't know why.
Really?
Like yeah, he has kind of like a tool
Hateable.
face. I don't know. Maybe it was just like the character. I don't know. But that's
Watch
what I
Good
thought.
Time again.
So I can
I was
remember that him and
sad for
his
him the whole time.
so so I can remember that him and his brother are really good.
I think I think they both act, but he tends to act a little bit more.
Yeah. He's more of the acting one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think so we are gonna do spoilers, so just to let everyone know, spoilers.
Road to Tenenbaums, Promising Young Woman.
Did you see that? You didn't see that.
No, I didn't get to see that one. No.
I did. I went the same day that we started talking about it. We went.
For real?
We checked
That
it
same
out.
night?
Yeah.
Damn,
Because
dude.
I'm telling you, they were showing it here in the theater, so I figured why not, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
But that sucks because I wanted to talk to you about it, but oh well, I'll just have to wait till you watch it.
I mean, you could give your review, but like, no spoilers.
No spoilers is no fun. Honestly, I don't even remember what I gave it. I think I gave it a 3.5. Let me check really quick.
And I'm gonna talk about quickly my Letterboxd year-end review.
Ooh. Yeah, I gave it a 3.5.
How can you find out your year-end review?
Mine?
Not like mine.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm new to the website, so I have no idea. But I'm really liking using it.
Nope. I can't. I don't know how to use this, Audrey.
Mm.
Hold on. I think I can do it. I can go for my email. I saw it in my email.
I need more coffee. I had a big old cup of coffee today.
And you need more?
Yeah, but I think it's like after a while, like when you drink it a lot, it kind of doesn't really do much for you, you know?
Yeah, like you need a higher dose.
Yeah, for sure. I need to move on to like espresso shots.
See, but you know what? No matter what, the one from McDonald's, that's how you know it's like just pure chemicals. Because that one always like gets me lit. Like that one always
Really?
gets me lit. Yeah, no matter what.
I don't know, dude. I've had that one and I gave up on it because sometimes it just tastes like straight, like ass, and then
Like booty.
sometimes it's really good. Yeah. So it's a give or take.
Booty tastes like?
It's a toss up. Like mud water.
All right, so your 2020 in film, by the numbers, supposedly it says films logged 287, which I feel like it should have been.
Damn. For the year?
Yeah, for the year.
I mean, that's not bad because there's 365 days in a year, so that's not terrible.
But for some reason, I feel like it should have been because, dude, like I'm telling you, like the beginning of the year, prior to COVID, I was like on a roll, like for real. Like, I'd watch like 2-3 movies almost a day.
Well, COVID kind of threw a wrench in your plans, you know.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like it gave us like way more time, and just like we didn't do it, you know.
I know. That's typically how it is.
It says filmed reviewed too, so I guess I did 2 little reviews for it on it, and this is hours watched 547 hours.
That's not good enough for John. John wants 480 movies.
Yeah, 10,000 plus hours. Most watched actor. Guess who it is?
Oh, I don't know.
He's in one of the Avengers. He's one of the Avengers. I'll tell you that much.
What's his name? Chris Evans.
Chris Hemsworth.
Wow, really? That's
I don't know like how that happened.
That's random as fuck.
And then most watched directors, Kevin Smith, because I knocked out all his movies. So carry that.
That's pretty cool. I'm hoping this year I really want to make it a goal to knock out a lot of movies. Like I'm just gonna like fucking sit there and put toothpicks in my eyes, watch everything.
Holy
just
shit!
Watch everything. Like I'm in some type of experiment.
Like in Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, and I want to watch all my criterions because I want to say I have like one. Let me think. One. Oh, cool. I thought I had more than that, but I only have 2 that I haven't opened and watched. So
that's something I want to do too. Besides Criterion, there's a lot of movies that I own that I haven't seen, and that's kind of like ridiculous. Like
I think you should make a rule for yourself that you can't buy any more movies until you knock out part of the ones you have.
Unless they're like a rare one.
No, not even that.
Rare.
Yeah. You have to be tough on yourself or else you're never going to stop. And you're just going to have, it's going to be like a Twilight Zone episode where you're just going to, the man who had too much. And you're not going to watch anything.
It's a good ass title. That's a good ass title. The man who had too much.
Because that's how I am with art supplies, dude. Like I have every art supply under the sun, but out of all of them, I don't use any of them. So it's kind of
use like 2%.
I'll use the pencil. Like I think the most thing I use is my pencil. So
yeah,
I think you should be more disciplined with yourself and just be like, okay, no, like I have to at least. I'm telling you, just make a shelf and just knock some out. You know.
That's the thing too. That like I wanna find. Like I said, I want to finally do my Blu-ray collection video. And after that, I'm gonna like reorganize my movies, and then like the top ones, I want to put like the ones I haven't seen, you know. But also, I want to make like a little A24 shelf, like a little Marvel shelf.
Wow, yeah.
Genres or directors or something like that. But
you're gonna have it color coded.
Color coded and everything. You know me. If it comes to movies or like something we're gonna talk about, like a list, I'll like color coordinate. I'll make a little legend.
Yeah, no, I know. You're serious. So that's why I think that you're losing a little bit of control there because you've bought a lot of stuff.
I already bought one movie this year, Audrey. You want to see
which one was it?
This is gonna be controversial.
Oh, interesting.
Mainly because I mean I really enjoyed the movie. I know a lot of people didn't, but also because it's kind of special for me and my girl. So,
was that the first movie you guys watched?
No. It's like I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like it's
not
like
suitable for work, kids.
It's not like that either.
It was the movie that we didn't watch, if you know what I'm saying. It's like Netflix. Like, I don't know. Now that I think about it, how many good movies have gone to waste? R.I.P. Because people start watching it and then they get into it and they're just like, wait, what happened in that movie?
I know. Like, I forget what movie was like, it had like, it broke like Netflix records and everybody's like, what the fuck, really? Like, but everybody was like, nah, dude, like I forget what movie it was.
It was probably like that one movie that came out that was like a knockoff of 50 Shades of Grey. Remember?
365 days. That movie was fucking hilarious. Did you watch it? I think
no, I didn't want to watch it.
Watch it, Audrey. Watch it with Ben and have some drinks, and I promise you guys will have a fucking great time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to watch it.
Just go into it like The Room. Or Room.
Like a kind of like a spoof.
Yeah, like it's just fucking like watch it.
All right, cool. What if I end up liking it like a lot? Like it becomes like my new favorite.
Fuck. And that's all you want to talk about?
And it's your fault.
Oh
yeah.
Shit. Nah.
I get possessed. I'm like, no, that's the only movie that I like. Speaking of that, the movie that I want to make Ben watch next is Burning because he hasn't seen it, and I think he'll really like that.
Yeah. In honor of Minari, or what's it called?
Mhm. I really like him as an actor. What's his
No,
name?
yeah,
Um,
Stephen
fuck.
Ewan or something like that.
Yeah, I get him confused with the other one.
John
The one.
Cho.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Is it John?
Well, which one?
Something Cho.
Yeah,
He's the
John
one from
Cho.
Twilight.
Oh no, I think no.
What?
I think yeah, there is another Troy from Twilight, but then there's like yeah, I don't know.
He looks a lot like him. I mean, I know, like, I always get them confused. I'm always like, hey, which one's which? But anyways, I like Steven. What's his name?
Stephen
from,
McEwen or something like that.
from The Walking Dead. He's dope. I really like that movie too. It's like one of those movies. I remember watching it when I watched it. I have a review about it on this channel actually. But I just remember when I
Yes.
was watching that movie, I was like, okay, where's this going? Because in the beginning, it is a slow burn. Like you're just kind of like, okay, like
No pun
what's
intended.
happening? Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. You're just kind of like, what the fuck is gonna happen? And then the ending is just such a good payoff. Like it's just so good. Such an amazing movie. So yeah, so Ben has to watch that with me at some point, and then we'll watch 365 Days of Sex, or what is it called? 365
Yeah,
Days.
yeah, it's just 365 days.
I mean, hey, that's basically what it is.
I mean, yeah,
Just saying.
you're not wrong. I'm not just kidding.
Yeah, I know. But do you have any other goals related to movies for the year?
Oh, dude, I have so many.
Like what?
Well, first things first. Oh wait, about movies?
Yeah.
I think I want to do it. I want to continue like the thing I was doing last year, and what I hope to continue this year in the sense of like directors. Just watch like a lot of their filmography, like what's available, because I know there's like some shorts and stuff like that. Especially on Letterboxd, they're really good on like telling you what like shorts they've done and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I kind of want to go by director instead of like, like a random movie here and there or something.
Yeah.
I want to go by director. I think that would be a way to knock out a lot of movies too. And also that poster, the 101 movies or 100.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should do that one for sure. That sounds
If
like
I
a
do
fun
one every week, how long would that take?
one every week. Isn't it only? Well, you said it's only 101, right?
No, it's just 100.
Oh, it's just 100. Oh well, I don't know how many weeks there are in a year, but I mean,
52.
Then
That'd be like 2 years.
yeah. So if anything, you should try and do it like one every day, and you'll definitely do it.
Yeah, but I'll probably do it like 2 a week.
One every other day.
Yeah.
It's still too much.
Yeah. No, but I want to really, this is what I tried to do last year and even the year before that. Like I really tried to keep up with the new releases. Like even if they're fucking horrible, like I want to watch it. Like, But then again, going to that subject that I know what you're telling, it's like you don't really want to waste your time when there's so many other movies that are going to be good, or like that you have on your watch list, and you're just wasting your time watching this movie you're pretty sure you're not going to like. So that's like another goal of mine, but I mean, who knows? This year it could be like no new releases. There's a lot of stuff getting moved back again, so
yeah, unfortunately, but there's a lot of movies that I'm excited for, and it makes me sad that they don't have a release date yet.
And then I don't know if you've seen that thing I sent you from Twitter. It was like Netflix. It's like 71 movies, like every week, like one new movie a week.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know. I'm kind of wondering, like, is Netflix just kind of like pumping these out because they're trying to take advantage of the fact that people are stuck at home and they're not going to the movie theaters? So they're kind of like, well, they're gonna have to watch our movies because that's all they got.
But that's the thing. Like for Netflix, I like Netflix. They've done a lot of good stuff, like produced and like obtained the rights to. But at the same, and even the TV side. But at the same time, it's just like I feel like they just have too much things. Like it needs a way better like organizing like system.
Yeah, I wish someone would go in there and curate it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it needs that.
they have a bunch of crap. You know what I mean? Like they have some really like low end movies that I'm just like, hmm.
And at the end of the day, you still find yourself, what should I watch? But there's like so many things to watch.
But none of it really looks appetizing at the end. Like when I look through like the stuff, I'm like, I've already seen it, or it just doesn't look good. So I end up just watching the same shit that I always watch, you know? And that's why I like HBO Max, because they have a lot of foreign films that at least I know are considered good.
Yeah.
And I have the opportunity to watch them. Even though they don't have as much as Netflix, but I think they have a really good amount.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. But I think definitely Netflix should look into like having someone go in there and just clean out house and just make sure that it's curated way better.
Yeah, definitely.
Because sometimes it's a lot of repeats too. Like they're like, you know how they have feel good and then they have like rom-coms, comedies, and it's a lot of them are just like the same
like
movies.
The 10 same movies or something.
Yeah, it's like in the same list, and you're kind of like, okay, well, what's the point of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They should hire me. I'll do it.
Fuck. You really want to go through all that stuff?
I would. Shit. I think I'd be good at it. Just
what do they pay you? $1 an hour?
No, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I feel like it's necessary to keep it looking clean and to keep it looking enticing for people to like actually watch something. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I feel you. What about you? Do you have anything else that you want to do? Any lists that you want to check off, or?
Like I said, I just want to make sure that I watch the ones that I have that I haven't even like opened. And definitely just watch newer stuff and shy away from not watching like the same old shit over and over again.
Yeah.
You know?
Or at least like minimize it, you know?
Yeah, because like I need to like snap out of it. And I feel like usually the reason why I watch stuff over and over is because I'm just looking for something quick to watch, like if I'm gonna eat or if I'm getting ready or whatever. I'm just like laying there in bed. But I'm thinking this year I kind of want to try either like listening to more podcasts or even just watching something like on YouTube that I think is more like educational or like helps me. Because I'm just tired of watching the same stuff over and over again. I'm kind of like over it. So I want to make it a point this year.
You should make a book.
I should write a book?
You should make a movie book.
I would want to definitely illustrate a book. I don't think I could write a book. I'm not gifted in writing. But I definitely would be down to illustrate one. That'd be cool.
A movie book. You should do it.
Oh, you know what would be dope? I actually want to, because there's this Reddit user that I follow, and what he does is he paints or he draws movie posters like how he would want them, and they're really cool. So like I really like it, and I'm like, dude, that's a dope ass idea. Like I kind of want to like steal that from him and just do it how I would want it in my own style.
He tell him that he should be hired for the Spider-Man movies. Those art ones, the newer ones in specific,
they're just like so bad. Yeah.
Like that's
like no, let me see. Do you have one there on hand?
Yeah, watch. Check it out.
Dun, 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 dun. What?
Like they could have done something way better.
Yeah, that just looks like a collage, like a.
Like I like the material on the actual steelbook.
It doesn't look like a cover though. It doesn't really look like a cover. It looks more like a poster, like someone would have in their room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like someone actually probably painted that. Oh shit. But yeah, that would be cool. I would love to illustrate a movie poster. I'd be down. I'm like getting a little bit tired, so that's why I'm like.
Oh my god! I forgot that you're holding it. Holy shit!
I'm resting it on my chest, so I'm like slouching back.
All right, let's get into it, Audrey. First things first, I'll go over 50 first dates. It's like I've seen it plenty of times. I love that movie. I think it's super cute. It's
What are you
Adam
talking
Sandler.
about?
It's no, it's the 51st Dates, the movie.
No, I know, but why are we talking about 50%?
Oh, I'm just
Okay.
gonna like knock out like the movies we need to talk about.
Oh, but I didn't know we were talking about that. I was so confused. Is
No,
it
my
because
bad.
you watched it?
No, yeah, like that's the one I rewatched. But
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted to speed things up since like you're getting tired.
Oh no. Okay, I get it. Because I was like, we were supposed to watch 50 Dates. Like what? But
Oh
okay.
no, I'm just saying like I'm going to talk about the movies that I've seen, and you know we could go back and forth.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to start off with that one because it's one I rewatched.
Okay.
But I really like it. I was gonna say I really like the performances. It's like a comedy, like a romantic comedy. You know, it's like So,
Yeah.
do you like it? Have you seen that movie?
I do like it. I love it. Yeah, I actually rewatched it recently too, like last year. And yeah, it's definitely one of those better Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah,
It's not as like cringe, I guess.
goofy or
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely do enjoy it all the time, and I love it that it's in Hawaii because it just looks
oh
so
yeah.
pretty. One day I'll get to go.
I can't even say like let's go anymore because my dad's not over there anymore.
Oh, that's right. You don't have a hookup anymore. You don't have any family over there or anything.
Nah, not anymore.
Down, dog. That sucks. But
I
anyways,
gotta go back. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. But anyways, so you watched that. What did you rate it?
3.5.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I mean it's one that's like been in the zeitgeist and stuff like that, and like I don't know, I just really like it. I like the premise.
Yeah. No, I know. It's a good movie.
And also, see, that's the thing too, like that. Like when you rate a movie, for me, I also rate it on like, okay, this is supposed to be like a rom-com. Did it
Mm-hmm.
do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
What do
was
you
it
mean?
like rom-com? Like, did it make me laugh? Was it not like
Oh yeah.
charming? Was it cute? You know, so and I think it is. So that's why I think it seems like a high score, but it's like for that type of movie, you know,
Yeah.
good. You know.
Yeah, I think so too. I would agree with that.
So I don't know if you want to go or you want me to take another one.
Well, I think we've already kind of talked about what I've watched. I already mentioned Ikairu. I watched Promising Young Woman, which I gave a 3.5 rating.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't really talk about it too much because John hasn't watched it. But I do think you should watch it.
Yeah.
So I do think it's definitely something that you should put on your watch list and you should check out because I want to know your thoughts about it. And fuck, what's her name? I forget her name. Damn, we were just talking about her.
God damn it.
Damn, dude, we suck. What's her name?
I was gonna say Olivia Cook, but that's the
No,
other
it's
one.
not Olivia Cook. Let me see. Damn, I feel dumb. Carrie Mulligan.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Why does
Carrie
that happen to
Mulligan, dude.
us?
I had a brain fart. I was like, what is her name? Carrie Mulligan never disappoints. I think she's phenomenal. And I'm actually surprised that she hasn't won an Oscar.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what she's been underrated, Loki. Because like I told you last time, like I don't think I've seen anything that I didn't like of her. Like she's in Drive, like she's in so much, and she's been good.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she kind of like always acts like she acts her heart out. Like you can tell she puts a lot of passion into whatever she's doing, and she was really good in this. I really enjoyed her. So, yeah, that was for me. Like I said, I don't want to talk about it too much because
Yeah, we'll definitely talk more about it. I think it's coming out the 15th, so this Friday on VOD. So I'll try to check it out before the next podcast.
all right, cool.
So, real quick, we kind of talked about the Royal Tenenbaums. But like I told you, like I thought it was fucking like I love that movie. It's weird to say like you're like, oh, it's such a Wes Anderson movie. Like it's just a Wes, you know?
Yeah.
Like I think if you see a few of his movies, there's like a certain style that he has, a certain like even the dialogue and everything like that. So I feel like so far this is the like such a Wes movie. Like you know, it's like the Wes movie.
It's like the quintessential Wes Anderson.
Like the transitions, the dialogue, just like the humor of it, you know what I'm saying? And just like the
colors.
whole, yeah, the colors, everything. And even
Yeah.
the soundtrack. I was talking to Alex about it. Even like the music in it is really dope. And then the performances too. I mean, I mean, in his movies, I don't think there's ever been like a bad performance. I
Yeah.
feel like they're doing what Wes wants them to do. You know,
Hmm.
like what's on the script.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I really liked that. It was really funny. I loved everything about it, cinematography, everything, and it was really kind of in some points it was kind of emotional too.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was definitely emotional. Are you kidding me? That
Yeah,
one scene where what's his name? Fuck, I'm forgetting his name
Rich.
in the movie. Yes, where he like tries to off himself.
Yeah,
Spoiler, sorry if you haven't seen this movie, but if you haven't, like, what the fuck? Um, it's so sad.
yeah,
It always gets me. Like, I always get so sad, and it's just the dynamic of the family that makes you like emotional. But it also has that light humor to it, so it kind of helps bring things back up.
yeah.
But
Like it never gets too serious. It
yeah, it
always
still
has
has a
that
lot of
same tone.
playfulness. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. And it's
Gene
just so
Hackman is great.
whimsical.
But like I said,
What?
everybody was great. But I feel like Gene Hackman was great. Um, it sucks that he's not doing anything anymore. I think he retired after like a certain movie.
Yeah, I love
Um,
him.
but yeah, I just that's why again like that's what made me want to continue like watching his movies. Is all right, cool. Like I want to see more of this.
Yeah, for sure. And at the end, when you're done with with watching all of them, are you going to put them in order of which one was your favorite?
um, I think I'll do it because I like even with Quentin,
Hmm.
I've done that with Quentin, so I think I will. Um, so I won't spoil that, but I think my
Yeah,
list has changed.
down
um, but especially with the other movie I watched. Um, wait, so I gave that Royal Tenenbaums. I gave it
a 4.
4. Yeah.
Hmm.
So and then I continued that with Fantastic Mr. Fox,
Hmm.
which again I really love and adore Isle of Dogs. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me see his first outing. You know, it was cool that
Yeah.
it was on Disney Plus. But again, even when it's like that type of animation, that was like the clay and stuff, right?
Hmm.
Like stop motion and stuff. It's still like a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah.
Obviously, like his dialogue and even the transitions are still there, the cinematography, the colors again, you know, and even the characters, you know, just like how he
Hmm.
describes each character, and that little rat voiced by Willem Dafoe,
Yeah.
like such a Wes character, you know.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I love that movie. Again, it was hilarious. It had some heart to it too, you know.
Hmm.
Um,
Definitely.
and I love George Clooney in it too. You like I got that what you were saying last time. Like it's him, but it's not. You know, he has like something to his voice. You know.
Yeah, I think he adds, and then the humor just matched his really well, I think.
Yeah,
So I thought he was perfect for it as well.
like
I,
subtle, like kind of a little bit of dry humor too. You know, like and then just like those little like characteristics that he adds to like each character and stuff like that. Um,
hmm.
it's just really cool. It's just really charming. It's really fun. I loved
Hmm.
watching it. Um, and dude, their criterions for these, like, they look so beautiful. Like, I want all of them, all his movies and
The
criterion.
covers?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I have the Royal Tenenbaums one, and I really love it. I
I
want to
think
get
it's
the.
it's him like releasing the bird, no, or something.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's really really good. I'm really happy you like them and watch them. I have to watch some of his movies again, but those are probably like up there in my favorites.
yeah,
So, but you gave that one a 4 too, which is
yeah,
crazy because we both got a 4 from you.
yeah. That's the thing. That's like, but I don't think like I regret it or anything. Like I
What
just
stopped
love
you
it.
from giving it a 5?
Well, for my Fantastic Mr. Fox, like I said, I do think it had some heart, but I didn't really, you know, there's nothing really I can connect to in that way, like personally, you
Hmm.
know.
You're
But
like,
not
I'm not a
being,
fox.
I'm not a fox or like, you know,
I
I
don't
don't
have a
really know that
family.
like lifestyle, you know. Instead of
Yeah.
chickens and stuff. So there, I mean, but it's not its fault, you know. It's part of it, the storytelling and everything like that, you
Hmm. Yeah.
know. In the Royal Tenenbaums, I think it's like the more I watch it, it's just the more it's gonna go up for me, to be honest, you know. Just like
So you think
on first viewing, it's like a 4, you know.
so you think the rating would go up in time?
Yeah, I think so. for
Okay.
Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah, for
But what
sure.
about you?
What do you mean? What do I give them?
Yeah.
I think the Royal Tenenbaums I would definitely give a 5 because it's my favorite Wes Anderson movie.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I haven't seen the one with Bill Murray,
The Life
and
Aquatic.
yeah, and I haven't seen Budapest in a while. So, and Moonrise Kingdom actually. So I probably need to have a little recap.
Yeah.
But I know that for sure Royal Tenenbaums is just going to be up there for me because I just love that movie
I
every
feel
time I
like
see
you
it.
didn't like Moonrise Kingdom. Or was that probably Alex?
It was maybe Alex because I liked it. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but I do like it.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Mr. Fox, I'd probably give like a 4. Yeah, because again, I'm not a fox either. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. What else did you watch?
Uh,
Was that it? Besides Pieces of a
oh,
Woman?
and then the one that we both watched.
Pieces of a Woman.
Yeah, Pieces of a Woman.
Dun,
Pieces
dun, dun,
of a
dun.
young, promising woman.
There's a lot of woman stuff coming up, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling personally attacked as a woman because all the movies that I've been watching are about being a woman, and I'm just like, damn, dude,
Especially
it's
this one.
some heavy stuff. Yeah, it's some heavy, heavy shit.
This one reminded me of like a Martin Scorsese movie, and it was weird because I think like he executively produced this movie.
Yeah, I
And I
think
was
so
like,
too.
what the hell? So like the first 30 minutes is literally about the labor and like all that stuff. And then it has the title Pieces of a Woman. And
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was just such a Scorsese thing to do. Because I think that's the same with The Departed. The Departed, like 30 minutes into almost an hour, and then it says The Departed.
Yeah, I know, dude, for real. And you know what? Well, I guess we're gonna go into it now, right?
Yeah.
So spoilers again, just
Spoiler
so
alert for
spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I just want
Pieces of a
people to
Promising
know.
Woman.
Pieces of a Promising Woman. What was it called? Yeah, I completely agree with you. When I was watching it, you like you said, you're watching it and it's like already super, super intense.
Yeah.
And then you think about it and you're like, oh shit, that was just the beginning of it. Like what the fuck? It kind of made me scared for the rest of the movie because I was like, damn, dude, the first 30 minutes were just so intense and I think they were like the best of the movie.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say because usually movies are the opposite. Like they take a while to get their footing and then they kind of like deliver at the end. But this one was just like it gave it to you in the beginning and you're just like along for the ride for the rest of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's about. I'm just gonna recap it really quickly. It's about this couple that the girl, she's pregnant, they're expecting a baby. She's already like at the end, like she's gonna deliver, and they're doing a home birth, which I thought was really cool
Home
because
delivery. Yeah.
yeah, because I thought that was really cool because I don't think I've seen much of that in a movie.
Yeah, me either. It's always like an intense kind of ride to the hospital and all that stuff. And
Yeah, and I feel unless like it's like a fucking like 1800s film where they're having it in the barn, like
yeah.
it's never like that. Like they show how it actually works and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool. And this movie kind of hit home for me because I've always said that if I did have a baby, I wanted a childbirth. So I was kind of like, fuck. I was like, this is terrifying. But yeah, so they're having the home birth, and obviously tragedy hits, and it's really really sad. I was honestly like on the verge of crying within
Because you're so
the.
it goes from like being happy and everything like that, right? Like you're
Mm-hmm,
enjoying that moment with them, and then like
mm-hmm.
yeah, you're just in like the ride with them, and just like every moment you're just like fuck, and like when he's running out the door for the ambulance, you're just kind of you feel that urgency too, you know?
Yeah, like it's crazy because like you said, it starts off on such a happy note. And I think they both did a really good job at being like a compatible couple. Like they look like they're really compatible and they're happy with each other. Like
Yeah,
Shia looks like he really cares about her and his daughter and he really loves them. And like he looks like the type that would be willing to do anything for them.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really good on his behalf. Like the acting on his behalf was pretty solid. Like always, I think Shia never really like he doesn't what is the word?
Fake it, phone it in.
He doesn't let you down
Oh,
in his
good,
deliverance of
reliable.
the role. But Vanessa Kirby, oh my god. I've
Oh
only
yeah,
heard of her from The Crown. She comes out in The Crown. But this is my first time seeing her in an actual movie, and man, she does such a good job. Like she does
yeah.
an amazing job. I think she killed it. She knocked it out of the park, especially
Definitely
in the
Oscar
birthing.
worthy.
Yeah, especially in the birthing scene. Like, dude, that like you can't even tell that she's like acting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, fuck, like it's so intense, and then like, oh man.
So okay, so let me ask you. So obviously, like we said, tragedy hits, and they're having problems with the baby. The nurse, the midwife, as they call them, the doula, there she's like saying like, "Oh, I can't hear the heartbeat. Like it's not as strong as I want it." Yada yada. She's trying to get the baby delivered.
Yeah,
Um, and then the baby comes out. You see everyone like happy because the baby cries, and the nurse like you see her in the reflection of the mirror, and she like takes a minute and she's like breathing because she was so scared. You know, she was
yeah.
scared that the baby
Just
was
trying to
gonna
wind
die.
down, you know.
Yeah, but then you see that panic in her face when she realizes that something's not right. And then you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
You're like, damn it. And then, yeah, and then the baby, obviously, we see that the ambulance gets there. We don't know what happens, but it's implied, obviously, that the baby doesn't make it.
yeah.
So, what was going through your head? Did you, when you first watch it, like, as being as someone that has no, like, you, it's obviously, we're not, it's not affecting us in real life. It's not happening to us. So, what did you think about the midwife? Like, did you like her? Or were you kind of like sketched out about how she was handling it? Like, what was your first initial gut reaction?
I think I was again, like I said, I was with the like I was in the along the ride with the couple.
Mhm.
So right away when they're like, "Oh hey, like something happened, like it's gonna be this girl instead," you know, I was already feeling kind of like, "Oh man, like if I was in that situation, like obviously having a kid is like super important, and you want everything to go right, you know." So
Mhm.
like just that little speed bump, I was kind of like, "Oh man, like that sucks," you know, like. I would kind of put myself in that position and be kind of bummed out too. So from the beginning, I feel like they did a good job in the sense of making you kind of feel like I don't know, because throughout the whole like birth thing, she was kind of off to me, you know.
You
Maybe
did
she
think
was
she
like
was kind of
nervous
off.
too, yeah. But maybe that's it's just the way they were like filming her or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so like obviously how it gets like revealed what they're doing with her and everything like that throughout the movie, I was just like, well, maybe she did know or something, or I don't know. Like I just was kind of like more on the side of like, yeah, I don't really like fully trust her, you know?
Hmm. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. Because for me, it was opposite. I felt bad for her because I honestly did feel like she did her best.
Yeah,
And you do see like her telling Shia's character, like, you need to call an ambulance. So she
yeah,
did like tell him like, hey, like something's not right.
yeah,
But I think she tried and did everything she could, but they never really explain what happened to the baby. So we don't know if it was just something on her behalf, like negligence on her
yeah,
behalf, that she could have done something better or sooner. So we don't really know. But when I found out, like you said, that they were taking her to court and stuff and they sued her, I was like, damn, dude, because like that's her job and she has a kid, you know, like she says that she has a daughter and stuff.
yeah,
And you're just like, fuck, like but you don't know what to think because if you were in that situation, you probably would think differently. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's hard, but obviously this movie takes us. So the story is basically about her falling into this grief. Both of them, both
yeah,
her and Shia's character, they're like in this grief where they're just not themselves, you know, and they don't really know how to deal with it or handle it, and it's going through the motions of how it affects their relationship.
yeah,
Um, I've seen people kind of not they say that they didn't really like this movie because they feel that the transition of them being a happy couple and then being like completely like not for each other, like they hate each other, they can't stand each other, is too quick. Like it's just too like it doesn't transition. Do
Yeah.
you agree with that, or do you think it works?
Well, it was like a few months, not too much, but it was a few months after, right?
Mm,
So, I mean, the fact that we didn't see it, you can kind of tell, like, when something like this, like some tragedy like this happens, obviously it's going to affect both of them, you know,
yeah.
and
Hmm.
differently. And I thought they did a good job in showing that, you know. So I was kind of expecting that already, for them not
Yeah.
to be in a good place, you know.
Yeah. So you
So
didn't think it felt too like out of
no,
nowhere,
no,
like
I
what
don't
the
think
fuck?
so. Especially
Okay.
after something like this, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I thought too. When I was reading those reviews, I was like what the fuck? Like, have you guys not experienced grief?
Yeah,
Because when something like that happens to you, I feel like you're not yourself. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And it's like in a split second, you go from being this happy, just living your life, to where you don't even recognize yourself. And I think what caused Shia. What's the name in the movie? Let me look it up because I hate having to call him Shia because that's not
Chris.
his name. Sean.
Oh, okay.
Sean and
Where did I
Martha.
get Chris
Martha.
from?
I don't know. Sean and Martha. Oh well, Chris is Ben Safdie's character.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah. Um. So I think it made sense because Martha, the mom, the girlfriend, she's the one that lost the baby, right? And she pushed away Sean,
Yeah,
her partner. So that makes sense because I think he was just reacting to her, not like she was just completely cold with him, you know? And
yeah,
that's hard from your partner because, like, what the fuck? You want to be there for them, but they don't let you.
yeah,
So I think that made sense to me perfectly. I was like, yeah, I totally get that. Like, it
yeah,
would be hard for him. But there's obviously a lot of dynamic in between her and her family because the mom, which was the amazing, I think her name's Ellen. I don't know her last name. Ellen.
Ellen burst something.
Yeah, she's amazing. I love her.
Just that
She's,
one scene alone that she had, like, just, expressing and telling her story. Like, I was like, fuck, like, that was great.
yeah,
Not
she's
like great,
amazing.
like, but
No, no, yeah, like
the
her
performance was.
performance. Yeah, I've always loved her. I think she's phenomenal. So she plays the mom, and obviously she's not a fan of Sean. She doesn't like
Yeah,
him. It's implied that like they've always had this like bad.
like money and stuff like that, and
Yeah, because obviously she's well off, and you can tell that Vanessa's character, Martha, she's well off too. Like she has a good job.
yeah,
So Shia's character is more just kind of like tagging along for the ride because he has a job, but obviously he was an addict and he had a
yeah,
drinking problem, and like he said, he was sober for like 6 years. Um, so yeah, there's the dynamic with her family, her sister, um, the her brother-in-law, which is Ben Safdie. So all those characters come into play, and they're just trying to figure out, like, they're trying to help her, but she's not having it.
yeah.
um, but yeah, so what do you think about the whole like her? Did you feel like she played? She almost, I think, okay, I'm trying to word it right. I think she did such a good job at making herself not likable.
Yeah, that's what I say. She almost like portrays like the villain at some points.
Yeah, because you're just like, dude, she's such a bitch to him, you know?
Yeah,
But at the same time, you understand where she's coming from.
yeah. Because like,
But yeah,
and,
go
and,
on.
and especially in something like that, like you said, everybody deals with it and like has a different reaction to it. Because everybody's different and like,
Yeah.
so it's like what, especially like the mom was telling her, especially that one scene. So throughout the whole thing, like, yeah, you do feel like, damn, like she's being rough and like, you know, but I get her, but at the same time, like I think even her sister tells her like, oh, like you need therapy or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, but at the same time, there is those people who like, oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like,
Hmm.
where it kind of like that's their way of dealing with it.
Yeah, I
Um,
think everyone deals with it differently.
so it's not like the whole time, yeah, I was just feeling like bad for her, you know.
Hmm.
So like at the same time, like yeah, I was oh man, like she's not likable, but like she was also like sympathetic, you know.
Yeah, it was weird. And I I remember that scene where she goes back to work and there's some guy in her office
Yeah,
and he's like he like gets scared and she's like, "Am I that scary?" And I'm like, yeah."
yeah,
She almost does feel like scary. Like you can almost feel her energy come
yeah,
through the
like the
screen.
intensity she has.
Like this bad energy where she's just not like she's just not having it. She's not someone that you want to approach, you know?
Yeah,
Like she almost put this like guard up, like where she was just like, I don't want to talk to anyone, I don't want you guys to like even like acknowledge me, I don't want to acknowledge you, anything. And then
yeah,
she bumps into her mom's friend, and that part was like, damn, dude, because the mom's friend is like, your mom tells me everything and someone's going to pay, that girl's gonna pay, like meaning the midwife, she's
yeah,
gonna go to jail. And you're just like, damn, dude, like that sucks, you know, because it's so like uncomfortable.
yeah,
But yeah, so I definitely do think that she did an amazing job in regards to that and to portraying someone that is just not like, she just did it amazing. I feel like she did a really good job with that,
yeah.
with her character. What did you think about when Shy's character, when he goes back into drinking and then he has an affair with her cousin, which is actually their lawyer,
Yeah.
which I thought was a little bit nuts, but I kind of saw it coming because they were like setting it up for that.
Yeah, it was kind of implied with like that kind of look that she gave him, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or like
Yeah.
she kind of gave the camera or something. I don't know, but um, I mean, I don't want to say it's understandable because it's kind of like, oh, it's okay, you know,
Yeah.
it's still not okay at the end of the day. But I think they set it up where you're like, okay, well, you kind of knew this was coming, you know,
Yeah.
um, and I don't know. I mean, it just sucks to see all that. Like, it's just like again, like you've seen this type of movie before, and like you've seen these situations and stuff, but it's just kind of like it just sucks to see, you know.
Yeah. It sucks to see every time.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
like you were saying, they do a good job in kind of showing her kind of like pushing people away and everything like that. So it's kind of like I said, it was like bound to happen, you know.
mm-hmm.
And it makes
Yeah.
that one scene too, where like at almost at the end, like the where the mom offers him like some money. It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like, oh well, like of course he'd do it, you know. And
Yeah.
at that point, he's like given up already. He's like, oh, you know
Mm-hmm.
what? Like I've tried this, and that, and nothing, you know. But
Yeah.
it's also sad too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the
Because
whole movie's sad the
the whole movie is
whole
sad because
time.
you ultimately just see grief ripping apart a relationship.
Yeah,
So obviously, it's sad,
yeah,
you know? And I think I was kind of rooting for them. Like, I wanted them to make it work.
yeah,
But I also had it in the back of my mind that they weren't going to work out. Like, I was
yeah.
like, I don't think they're
It
going
gets
to make it.
past that point, you know.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they're gonna make it. But I really, really enjoyed the part where she's like, she has a thing with apples because they show her like going to buy apples, and then they show her eating the apple when she's on the subway, and then she like looks at one of the seeds, and she's just like staring at it, and then that's when the whole thing she becomes like she becomes what's it called, like obsessed with figuring out how she can sprout more apples from that seed.
Yeah,
So then
does she have like some little thing she has on there?
yeah, she covers them in like little pieces of cotton, and then she like waters them. She puts like the wet little cotton swab on top, and then you see after that like they sprouted. And I thought that was really cool. I think it's a really cool like comparison. And then she even, I guess there was like some, I don't know exactly if this was like, I mean obviously it was on purpose, but at the end when she's in the courtroom, she says that her daughter smelled like apples because they're like questioning her, they're grilling her.
Yeah,
And then she's like, she smelled like apples. And I thought that was so sad. I was like, oh my God.
yeah.
So I thought that comparison was really, really cool. And
That
then, yeah,
that whole court scene too was just so like
intense.
yeah, so intense. And then that one scene, like one shot where you look at the midwife too, and she's just like bawling too, you know.
Yeah. And then she finally finds those. She finds like her sister finds a camera, and then she gets the pictures developed, and she finds that they're the pictures that Sean took when she was having the birth.
Yeah.
And then that's when she realizes that it wasn't necessarily the midwife's fault, and that's why she goes and testifies, and she says that. So
Yeah.
So it's kind of implied that the midwife gets off, and she's not going to be thrown in jail for 8 years or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was an intense movie. In the sense that it's just like grappling, like you're just like, fuck, dude, like you can't breathe almost. You're just like so sad, and like I said, it was a heavy film.
Yeah.
But now I want to talk about kind of what didn't you like about it? If there was something that you didn't necessarily like about it.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to say like I thought it was the appropriate amount of like length, I don't want to say it was like too long, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I didn't like find anything like I was just not mad, like sad the whole time, It's kind of hard to kind of be like, oh, like I love this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's that's not its fault or anything, but I don't know. I can't like really.
It's a weird movie for sure, because I was the same way. I was like, okay, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I was just kind of like, okay, like it is what it is,
Yeah.
Like there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, because I didn't find that many faults as like other people did, because a lot of people didn't like this movie. Like I've seen some reviews and they were just not for it. Like they said that the only thing good was like Vanessa Kirby's performance, and that was it. But I mean, I disagree. I don't think there was that much wrong with it. I thought that because for me, one of the things I did notice is that it started off on a really high note, like everything is super intense, and then it kind of loses its steam towards the middle. But then it goes back up, and then it kind of goes back. So it was kind of like in waves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that was one of my issues, because I did have that thought. I was like, how is this movie going to keep me entertained and preoccupied when they just gave the best performance of their freaking lives in the beginning, in the first 30 minutes, But I didn't feel that bad. Like I thought the ending was cute with her and her. Now she has another daughter, and she has a huge apple tree, and I thought that was really cute. So I did think it was kind of fucked up that she didn't include Shia in anything else, or Sean, I should say. Like she didn't like even like she has the ashes and then she just dumps them into the water.
Oh yeah, like without him.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, she really hates his guts, which to me has always been nuts too. Like when someone is in such a loving relationship and they like love each other, like and everything, you're gonna have a kid with them, and then you can go to just like hating their guts and not even wanting to like, just can't even look at them.
Weird, huh?
Yes, it's one of those things that I always question myself. I'm like, damn, because I mean, if you've been through a breakup and you know how that works,
yeah,
and it's nuts, But we gave it a 3.5. That's what everyone's waiting for, probably. We gave it 3.5 stars. So, would you recommend the movie?
See, like a movie like this is kind of hard to recommend. Oh yeah, watch it. Because like, for a movie, a lot of people watch it for entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm gonna have fun watching these movies, but there's a lot of people who are interested in like who love movies. So overall, I think I would recommend it. Just go in with that in mind, in the sense of like you're gonna be in for like a ride. Like you're
gonna be depressed.
Yeah, you're gonna be depressed.
Yeah. So you didn't think the ending was like happy at all? Like you didn't think it was like okay?
Yeah, I thought it was, but at that time, at that point, I was just kind of like. It's too little, too late, I guess.
You were numb. You're like, no.
Yeah, I was just numb. Like for me, it was like hard to feel anything like after that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought it was nice. Like and it kind of makes me want to go back and like watch out for like all the Apple stuff, because I didn't notice it, but I didn't notice it. You know what I'm saying? Like
really, you didn't put the connection?
Yeah, I wasn't really. I always was thinking. I was like, why do they keep going back to this?
Yeah, there was a definite connection, I think, to her and the baby and her thing with apples. But yeah, for me, I would recommend it. I mean, like I said, like you're gonna be depressed, but I mean, it is what it is.
Like performance wise alone, I think it's a solid movie. Even from
Yeah.
China, which kind of like bums me out too because after all the allegations and all that stuff, and I don't know if he's gonna be in much.
Yeah, I know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people aren't gonna want to watch it because of that.
Yeah,
But I mean, I still think that you should watch it because he always delivers a really good performance.
yeah,
Um, and like I said, Vanessa Kirby alone, she just showed that she has the chops.
yeah. And it's so weird because when you're mentioning her like filmography, like I know her from Hobbs and Shaw,
Oh, I've never
like
seen that.
a Fast and Furious movie. So like that's where I first seen her. So like to watch her because it's not like those Fast and Furious movies. You don't watch them for the performances.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're just for
You watch it
entertainment.
for like hell yeah, like I want to watch The Rock punch a fucking missile.
Yeah.
But I didn't think she was bad in that. I mean, I actually really enjoyed Hobbs and Shaw, but it was cool to see her like in that, and then just in something so completely different. Apparently, she was in Me Before You, About Time, Jupiter Ascending, Everest, Mission Impossible, Fallout, and also Charlie Countryman with Shia.
Oh, she's in About Time. I wonder if she plays the sister. She didn't look like I didn't recognize her from that. So
Yeah.
when I was watching the movie, I kept thinking, I was like, man, she looks like Lady Gaga. I don't know why I thought she looked like Lady Gaga a lot.
I can see some of the resemblance actually.
I think it's just the profile. Like from the side, they look similar. And there was a lot of shots of her like staring into the abyss.
Staring
But
intensely.
we didn't say who the director was, and I feel bad because I don't even know.
Cornell Mordor, I don't know.
Mandrosco? What else has he done? White God.
Jupiter's Moon, Delta, Thunder's Sun. I wonder where he's from. Hungary.
I've never seen any of his other stuff.
Yeah, me either. He's from Hungary though.
Hungary. Yeah, no, I've never seen any of his other stuff. But I mean, I can imagine his other stuff is probably just
like
as
even
depressing.
from just the posters, all the other movies he's done seem intense too.
They look depressing.
Yeah.
Sorry, but yeah. So I am happy though that I watched it. It's on Netflix. You can definitely check it out. Let us know what you think, or if you have any
Jimmy
desire.
Fails. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But he was in The Last Black Man in San Francisco. He comes out as Max, that the one that's at the desk.
I still haven't seen
that. You should definitely watch that. No, but not right now because you've been on a roll of like
I know
movies,
but that's not gonna stop.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch.
I think you should watch it. Well, yeah, see Burning. It's definitely like I love Last Black Man in San Francisco, but it's an A24 film, so it's like all right.
You're gonna get ready for some Kleenex.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I think this year I'm just like starting off with this like depressive vibe, which is so funny.
Because we're coming off of a depressive year.
I guess so. But I mean, whatever. I like those movies. I think they're great,
Yeah.
But I definitely do want to see the last black man. The Last Black Man in San Francisco. It's on Amazon Prime, I believe, so I have no excuse.
It's such a beautiful movie. I definitely would want to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I have to knock it out. I have it on my watch list, though. Yeah.
Good. But I'm gonna try to see this week Promising Young Woman so we can talk about it more. And then one I've been kind of like putting off, but like it's been literally like I want to see it. It's it's a movie called Another Round with Mads Mikkelsen. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I've been really trying to check it out. I think it's on VOD, like streaming somewhere. And also continuing my West binge.
Hell yeah!
So trying to.
That's what we like to hear.
So that's upcoming in my watch soon list.
Yeah. Um, I have a few too that I want to watch. So I'm trying my best to just put them on a watch list and just go through that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I think that'll help me. And like I'm even at the point where like I don't even care. Like if I'm like doing something else, like I still want to put on the movie because I feel like if it's a good movie and I'm gonna get like sucked into it, I'll stop whatever I'm doing and watch it.
Yeah, like it'll keep you like turning back to the screen, and then eventually you're just gonna stay there.
Yeah, it's just hard to do that with movies that have subtitles because obviously,
Oh
like,
yeah,
I'm like looking down or doing something else and I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. I have to like
yeah,
look. That's why I wish I knew like French. Oh my god, I really want to learn French so I can watch like French New Wave films and I don't have to worry about subtitles. I
yeah.
really want to learn French.
I want to
That'll
learn
be
Korean.
Korean. Hmm. I don't know though. It sucks because I feel like if you want to learn another language, you have to have someone to practice with so that way
Yeah,
you can like obviously practice it more because it's hard. Like I can listen to YouTube videos and listen to like audiobooks all day long that are in French, but it's not gonna really do me any
it's
good
not the
unless
same as
I practice it.
communicating, and yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go live in Paris for like 2 years.
Hey, that doesn't sound too bad actually. Oh shit.
I know, right? I want to go. I'd want to go visit. What's like the one place you would want to go visit? Like if you could go anywhere.
Definitely places in Europe for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know where, but and also like Japan. Japan's really cool.
Like
I
Tokyo
think
or
it's
something.
because yeah, like Tokyo. I think Japan is the one where they have the. I think it was in Universal Studios, or it might be just like a standalone theme park, but they have the Nintendo World.
Oh yeah, it's a standalone.
See, so I want to go there. I
Yeah,
feel like they have a lot of cool stuff.
Ben showed me the video and it looks pretty. It looks crazy. Like what? Like
Yeah,
okay. And I love the the creator. I don't know his name, but like he has like this childish glee about him. Like he gets so excited. And I
he's the
told Ben,
golden
I
child,
was,
billions of dollars.
and I told Ben, I was like, I think it's interesting that he made Mario to talk in English. Like I don't know if that's like I don't know what that is about, but like even like there, like he would be like cool, like he would say cool and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. It's not
Audrey said he's
standalone,
taking me.
and it's
Oh,
not
to
standalone.
Universal.
It's Universal. Oh, my bad. I thought it was standalone. It looks standalone, but that would be cool. But I just want to go like to Paris or something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I don't know
definitely Europe.
why.
A lot of like cities and countries and all that stuff.
I don't know why Japan and like those places don't really catch my eye. But I'm pretty sure like if I were to go, like I'd be like down. Like
You'd
it'd be
enjoy it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully we can make that happen. I have to get on a plane first.
Oh man, wait, have you ever been on one? No, huh?
No, we've gone over this.
Oh man, but so anyways, we talked about a lot, Audrey. We did watch some stuff. Hopefully, we will have like another one in common we can both talk about because I feel like we kind of went in depth with that one. And hopefully, I can continue my West movies and stuff like that, and you can knock out your watch list and kind of make one too. I feel like you should watch that movie too. Another round.
Another round?
Yeah, I'll
Let me
send you
look. I'm gonna put it on my letterbox. I kind of want to do what you're doing and like go by director.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's Kurosawa then.
Dude, that's intense though. Jesus. Another round. Oh yeah.
Oh, and Ben said Nintendo Land is coming to Cali and Florida too.
This looks really cool actually. Oh, you have to rent it though, huh? It's on like VOD.
Yeah.
It has the villain from did you say this already? I'm sorry. He's from James Bond, right?
Yeah. Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, he's great.
Huh.
Mads has been in a lot.
Cool.
It's definitely, I believe it's a foreign film.
Yeah. Ben would love to watch this. It's about drinking.
Yeah. Four
It
high
looks
school teachers
cool.
launch a drinking experiment upholding a consent lower level of intoxication.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Every time they take a drink, you got to take a drink too.
Oh my god, nope.
But if
I'd
you're
be
looking
dead.
for a good time, I'm telling you, grab some drinks and watch 365, and you guys are gonna have a great time.
Yeah, we have to watch that. I want to watch it now because like even just to make fun of it, you know.
Oh yeah, you'll have so many laughs. Like it'll be such a blast.
But like, what was it like meant to be like funny, or like, it just
No,
came out that way? Oh,
it's
oh,
not meant to be funny at all.
but is it an American movie? It is, right?
No, I don't think. I don't think so. I hope not.
I don't know anything about it. It's
Ben
in
said
English, though,
down.
right?
I think Ben
Yeah.
said down to the like every time they drink, you drink.
What was I saying? Oh, I need to do more research on that movie because I thought for some reason it was just like an American film that was like super indie, like they made in like a porn studio or something.
Yeah.
I think you're probably like, I've seen better porn videos than that.
Yeah. I'm not ashamed. I'll admit it.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
Or
bad.
like a room where they use the
Oh,
same sex
yeah.
scene.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it's
man.
so bad. It's so bad. Like, if I could become famous off of doing something bad, or like if you could become famous off of doing something really, really bad, would you be down? Because like
Yeah.
you'd still be famous, but it'd be bad.
I'd feel like that's my life.
Huh. Interesting.
No, just kidding.
So you'd rather be known for being like bad than being like not known at all.
No, well, I mean, I'll try to use it and flip it, you know. But I mean, obviously,
You make a movie and then you're like, "Ha, just kidding."
no,
That
just
was
kidding. I'm actually really good.
Yeah, that was just practice.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But yeah, so hopefully next week we can knock out some more movies and have more stuff to talk about with you guys. I had a lot of fun, as always.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun just
Thanks
talking.
for everybody who joined.
Yeah.
And we're still, again, in the pandemic, unfortunately, just because it's a new year. Same shit going on. So, you know, stay safe out there. Stay home if you can. Wear a mask and all that good stuff. Watch more movies.
Yeah.
And we'll be back